It turns out that many of the scales we use in our daily lives actually come from this company. Shangshan Scales sells 27 million units a year worldwide, with an output value exceeding 1 billion yuan. Right here is the factory's assembly workshop, where 450 workers can assemble scales in just one day. They can assemble 52,000 units a day. This image here is magnified 1,600 times. It shows how a 0.01 millimeter aluminum wire connects the chip and the circuit board. This little black square is the chip, which is basically the brain of the scale. Then, through the SMT production line, components like the chip, capacitors, and resistors are mounted onto the circuit board. Here, there are 10 such production lines, and they can finish 70,000 units in a single day. This machine here is an automatic soldering machine, mainly used to solder wires onto the circuit board. One person can solder 11,000 units per shift. Behind me is the automated product testing line. After workers finish assembling the scales, they come here to test their accuracy. This scale looks just like an ordinary one, but it's actually a nutrition scale. That means when you put food on it, it can calculate the calories, protein, fat, carbohydrates, and other nutritional values based on the type and weight of the food. This one is portable and so compact. It's also a scale, commonly known as a jewelry scale. It can measure as precisely as 0.01 grams. Let's find a piece of thread to test it out. This reads 0.05. In the future, they'll release new models that can measure down to 0.001 grams. At that point, even a strand of our hair will be able to have its weight measured. Have you ever seen a scale like this? It looks kind of like a resistance band. This is a professional body fat scale, mainly used by athletes. It uses 8 electrodes to conduct current and can measure things like your muscle mass, water content, bone mass, body fat, and even your heart rate. For 50 years, Zhangshan Henki has been dedicated to doing one thing. From a mother's spoonful of salt in the kitchen, to the lively atmosphere of the morning market, to our lightness after a workout. What it measures isn't just weight, it's the balance and warmth of life itself.